Hey friends, it's Amy Deb, the Keto Queen. I hope you're having a great day. It's Thursday. The week is coming close to an end, guys. I cannot believe how fast the week has gone. I really hope you have enjoyed it. I am still over at Granny's house cooking in my Granny's kitchen tonight. And we're making another delicious dinner because I love cooking and I love feeding Granny, even though she says, I only want 2 bites. She doesn't eat very much, I'll tell you that. I wish I was as healthy as my granny, though. I really do hope when I turn 90 years old, I'm as fast and as with it as my granny. We just ziplined earlier this year, but she broke her leg, I don't know, maybe a month, I guess it's been a little bit over a month ago, and she's been on therapy and she's on the mend, so we've been hanging out over Granny's house, just really enjoying her, and I think she's enjoyed the cooking, guys. I think she's enjoyed the food. She says she has anyway. We are making sausage and Brussels sprouts tonight. Granny has not tried this before, even though I've cooked it a few times. I'm doing it a little different tonight. So if you've had my recipe for the sausage and Brussels sprouts, in the comments say I've had it and I love it. Now I'm doing it a little different tonight because I wanted to make it even super easier than it already is. The link to that recipe is in this post as soon as I finish up. So the first thing I did is I went ahead and cooked some sausage. Now normally this recipe I use the Italian sausage links, and I cut them into bite-sized links, taking off the casing, and I cook those so that you have sausage chunks in the casserole. But this time I just used the ground Italian sausage, and I cooked it. I took the grease out of it, and then I put it in the 9x13 casserole dish. I've got my oven on 350, and what I've been doing is cooking some Brussels sprouts. So I buy a pound of fresh Brussels sprouts, wash them, cut them in half, and I use just a little bit of the tiny grease left over from cooking the Italian sausage and a little bit of extra avocado oil and put it into the skillet, but they're not overcooked, so they're a little soft. Can you guys hear me? Give me some hearts if you can hear me, because sometimes when someone calls, my videos just go without sound. So if you can hear me, give me some hearts. I'm waiting to see. And I'd love to know where you're watching from. Okay, I see some hearts. Thank goodness. I'll call Haley in a second because this is going to be fast because we already started. So the next thing we want to do, the Brussels sprouts are a little soft. Now, you can stick a fork in some of them. Some of them are bigger, so they're not tender enough yet, and that's okay. Right now, what we're going to do is add some garlic. You can use as much or as little as you want to. That garlic gives it a great flavor, though. And we're using the minced garlic in a can because I don't have my garlic crusher here. And we're going to go ahead and cook these for another minute or so now that we've added the garlic. I've got it up on medium heat. And one thing I'm learning to do at my granny's house is cook on gas. I do not have a gas oven at my house, and I have had some learning curves as I've been cooking in Granny's kitchen. So just give me another couple of days and maybe I'll get the hang of it. But these look and smell delicious. So I add a little bit of minced garlic, and we're just gonna get this skillet super hot and make sure that garlic is really fragrant before we add our next ingredient. And guys, this is one of those fast, easy, delicious dinners with few ingredients. We have our Italian sausage, we have our Brussels sprout with a half of onion just chopped really fine. We added some minced garlic. Now we're gonna add some Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to use about 3 tablespoons. You can use as much or as little as you want to, but I really want this Worcestershire to give a great flavor to the dish. So I'm going to use maybe even 4 tablespoons. I'm going to use 3 or 4 tablespoons. It just really gives a great flavor. And then the last thing we're going to do is add some cream cheese. I'm going to add 2 ounces of softened cream cheese. Oh, here's my knife. So I don't know what to do with my knife. And we're just going to cut this softened cream cheese up into the skillet. And we're going to let it melt really good with the Brussels sprouts and the garlic and the Worcestershire. And then we're just going to mix it all together in this Italian sausage. And we're going to top it off with a little Parmesan cheese, and we're going to stick it in the oven. I've got my oven on 350, and we're going to cook it for about 20 minutes, really just to get all the juices together and that Parmesan cheese to do a little melting on top. Guys, if you haven't tried this yet, you are in for a treat. And if you already have tried it and you loved it, in the comments just say, tried it and loved it. Thank you guys for watching. Let me wash my hands really quick. I got off early. I took off work today because I spent some time with my dad and then just spent the rest of my day with Granny, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've been enjoying the time that we get to spend together right now, and it's just been a lot of fun. One thing for sure, we always have loved family time. It's one thing that we always have cherished and will continue to cherish. So, you know, some people may be put out because they have to leave their home and do things. differently, but not us. Like, we always are up for a challenge. We're always up for good times and fun. So even though Granny's healing, we've had some great laughs, and my puppy dogs absolutely love her. And we can't wait for them to get here this afternoon when Ricky gets home from work. All right, so we've got this on about medium heat. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit because we want this cream cheese to really get good and melted. But this doesn't necessarily look appealing right now, does it? It doesn't look that great, but I'm telling you, guys, all of these flavors together are delicious. Now, one thing I haven't added yet is salt and pepper. Well, you want to use about a teaspoon of salt and pepper, so let me grab that real quick. Salt. I'm going to do about a teaspoon. And look, one thing I love about Granny's house is I was looking for measuring spoons. Like, I don't know how long Granny's had these, but they're pretty awesome. It's like old-time measuring spoons. They're metal. They're on a little band. I've never seen these before, so I have no idea how old they are. But they've been bent up and beat up, so she's used them for a long, long time. All right, I'm going to do a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. I've got my oven on 350, and we're fixing to transfer our good Brussels sprouts over into that Italian sausage. And then we're going to top it off with some Parmesan cheese and let it bake. It's going to be delicious, hot, and ready for Ricky when he comes home. We're just going to mix all this together. Now, you always can add more cream cheese if you want it to be a little more creamy, but there's no worries. This looks so good. All right, we're going to throw this into the 9x13. Now, it looks different because I didn't use chunks of Italian sausage. I just used ground Italian sausage. Normally, I use the sausage links, and I cut them into chunks. Put this over here. You guys still see it over here? All right, now we're just going to take this and work the Italian sausage in. Now, y'all know Ricky, he likes his meat over the vegetables. So, I personally would have more Brussels sprouts in this, but we got to make the man happy. Yeah, see, there's not enough Brussels sprouts in here. I would much rather have a lot more Brussels sprouts, so I'm fixing to show y'all what this looks like. It's the first time I've used ground sausage, so it definitely looks different than my normal casserole that I make. But it looks pretty good. It's looking pretty good to me. Mix it really good because I want that cream cheese to really get good and melted. And we actually probably could add another tablespoon of Worcestershire, but it looks pretty good to me. All right, now we're gonna cook this for about 20 minutes. So the Brussels sprouts are not super soft. If they were super soft, they'd start falling apart just mixing this in. So they're about cooked halfway so that while we're cooking or while we have this in the oven, they'll continue to get soft. So let me show you what it looks like right this second. Let me take off that hot. Still on. So this is what it looks like right now. Now, it looks better with the chunks of Italian sausage, but I think it looks pretty good, right? It looks pretty good. Give me some hearts if it looks good. And we're going to top it off with some Parmesan cheese. And then we're going to put this into the oven on 350 for about 20 minutes. When it comes out, it is going to be so hot and so delicious. We're going to thoroughly enjoy this tonight. And this will be our last casserole for the week. So we made enchiladas yesterday. They were so good. We made some chicken enchiladas with a white cream sauce. They were good, but we wanted to add an extra can of green chilies next time. And Granny said that she would love to have something spicy in it. We love spicy. Granny loves spicy. So she's thinking maybe red pepper flakes, maybe some cumin powder. So we may make it a little different next time, but it was really good. And then we made a green bean chicken casserole this week. It was delicious. All right, and it's going in, guys. Look how good that looks. Yes, yes, yes. All right, it's going in for 20 minutes, and then dinner will be ready. Whoop. Fast, easy, delicious cooking is what I do, whether I'm in my kitchen or Granny's kitchen. And we're having fun doing it. So let me see if you guys have any questions for me. If you have any questions, I'm going to answer them real quick before I jump off. And let me go back to the top of the comments here. Hello, Linda. I see Connie is sharing on here. Hey, Barbara and Linda. Hey, Suzanne. I tried the Parmesan chicken recipe and it was delicious. Yes, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite ones. Hey, Debbie, she's tried it and loved it. Is Granny your mother's mother or my dad's mother? It's my dad's mom. Granny is my dad's mom. My mom's mom passed away. Oh, my goodness. It's been a long time. Long time. She was sitting at the kitchen counter with a cup of coffee, doing what she loved best, sitting at the kitchen table with a cup of coffee, and she had a aortic aneurysm and passed away. It was sudden, unexpected, and we miss her. That was my grandma, Joe Hilda. But this is my mom's mom. This is my dad's mom, my granny. 90 years old. She's wonderful. Linda said, that's awesome. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Laurie from South Dakota. My dad is really tired today, guys. Really tired today. But he is doing okay. And he just keeps praying for peace in this transition. He prays for peace for the family. He is not afraid. Not always an easy topic to talk about with everyone, but it's going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We know we're going to be okay. We know Dad's going to a better place. So when God's timing is here, he's ready. So yeah, that's a hard thing to say, isn't it? But it really is real. It makes it a little easier because we know that Dad is going to a better place and that he's at peace with that. But we're going to miss him a lot. And this is the first time that we've been a part of any cancer journey. We've never had anybody in our family with cancer ever. We've never had someone with a terminal illness ever. We've never been involved with a hospice case ever. So like this is the first time for the family. It's definitely not easy, but our faith is strong and our connections are strong and our love is strong and our bonds are strong. And, you know, we just are going to do this together. And we're doing it together, and it's going to be okay. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I have so many people who are praying for us. I have so many people who truly care and have concern for us. I have people who've got strong enough faith just like we are, and we just appreciate you so much. He did not take the boat ride, Amy. He did not take the boat ride. Hopefully one day he'll feel good and want to take that boat ride. He really wanted to take it, but you know, he just woke up that day and was just super tired. But it's okay. We told him that whether we're in a boat or sitting on the side of the bed, we're going to do every step together. And yeah, it was a hard morning today, but we're going to be okay. And we're going to keep on with our routines and keep on with living because I know that's what we're supposed to do. But that doesn't mean it's easy, guys. So thank you for giving me some grace, not being on every single day, not cooking every single day. But I have been checking my messages and helping everyone who needs help. So I love distraction. The reason this page is here because I love people. The reason this page is here because I love to help people. The reason this page is here is because it's held me accountable all these years. The reason this page is here is because it actually helps me to be open and transparent and honest with people and help other people in their journeys. So guys, I even though have my own issues right now, I still want to make sure I'm sharing that with you because we all are going to go through things and we're all going to have, you know, we're all going to have things, all of us. And so many of you guys have the things. Like we are in this together. Like so many of you are also experiencing a lot of turmoil and emotion and struggle yourselves. And there's a lot of you guys who are out there in this hurricane. I pray for all of you guys. I've had some people reach out asking for those prayer requests. Guys, make sure we're praying for all the people involved in this, all of this. I'm an RN who works in hospice. Oh, Mickey, that is so precious. I'm telling you, our hospice nurse is amazing. She is truly a godsend. Now I'm going to cry. She is just awesome. Awesome. God bless people like you, Mickey. Okay, I think I'm to the end. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Anything I can help you with, guys, please send them my way. I love all of you. I love this page. I love all of the things I get to do here. I love being able to watch all of you guys. So, yes, keep me posted. Keep me posted as to how you guys are doing. Keep me posted on your journeys. Keep me posted on your questions. Keep the prayers coming. I really appreciate them. Absolutely appreciate them. And I'm going to jump off. So you guys have a great night, and I will post later, but we're going to love this recipe. We already have had this recipe so many times. It's amazing. And I mean, it's absolutely amazing. So I know Granny's going to enjoy it. It's the first time she will have had the Italian sausage and Brussels sprouts. So I know she's going to enjoy it. I know Ricky's going to enjoy it. And we're just going to have some time together here at the house tonight. So guys, see you later, and I'll talk to all of you soon. Bye.